Hey guys, welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel, Startup Blox. In today's video, we will be talking about the downfall of ant. Make sure to subscribe and help us grow and be a part of our YouTube fam. The reason behind the downfall of ant is that there is too much to be done in the colonies of ant in Minecraft. People were noticing that the ant colonies specifically were dismanaged all of the game, and somehow it is making the game uncomfortable. Or can we say that boring? Oops, sorry, but yes, maybe there could be a colony of ants the size of one block, able to crawl out of a hole and scavenge for food, i.e. farm animals and hostile mobs, with a queen at the center of all this destruction. Normal workers like ordinary red ants being born when a queen eats a farm animal meat. Zombie ants from the queen eating rotten flesh are tougher but slower. Skeleton ants from the queen eating bones would split projectiles at anything that is not an ant. Spider ants from spider eyes will be smaller than other ant types, but are poisonous and can crawl through transparent blocks, windows, fences, doors, etc. Exploding ants from gunpowder will explode near the player, not other mobs. It will just attack as normal. Ender ants from ender pearls will teleport randomly like endermen, possibly ending up in the farm, stables, or home. New queen from the original eating phantom membranes, the skeleton ants would have to shoot down a phantom to get the drop and deliver this to their queen. Having this could make potential combat cave updates interesting. As you are not the only entity mining and taking down enemies, beware the large threat from below. There should be queen and worker ants added to the game. The ants could have anthills that spawn in all biomes except for desert and ocean. Every 5 to 10 Minecraft days, queen ants could fly around and land at night to make nests. There could be an addition of glass jars to catch ant queens with the start of an ant farm. Ant farms could be broken, and some types of ants could be aggressive like fire ants, and some could be neutral like sugar ants, and will only attack if you try to break the anthill. What if ants steal drop items and hide them in their nest, but you can get it back by destroying the nest or killing the ant that stole the drop item? When you are destroying the nest, soldier ants come to attack you while the queen escapes with workers carrying brood. It would be also pretty epic to see different types of ants, fire, leaf cutters, bullet ants, etc. And if their stats depend on what type of ant they are, example, bullet ants do most damage while leaf cutters don't do as much. It would be pretty cool if you could see little tunnels in the farms and nest blocks. If this gets added, I would love to see it come to Java and Bedrock because me and my cousins would love to play with the little guys. The only thing is that it would lag a lot, so to fix this, I thought that the old colonies would die when the queens would fly off to start a new nest, and also the colonies wouldn't produce a lot of ants. Anyways, back to more ideas. The ants would pick up dropped items, and when they do, you could see them with the item wobbling in their ant mandibles, and that the ants would attack other colonies. Ants can have a colony in grass and dirt blocks ranging from 1x1 blocks to 5x5 blocks. Queen ants usually hide out unless it is time for their nuptial flight. As you said, around every 5 to 10 days they lay eggs, and if you happen to encounter one, you can catch it in a jar. But the jar has durability that goes down the longer you keep the ant in the jar. If durability reaches 0, the queen ant dies. If you have an ant farm, ants will very rarely yield items. Commonly items like dirt, but more rarely they may yield a low-level metal such as a piece of iron ore. The chances of this increasing with the amount of ants in the farm increases gradually. Worker ants' behavior depend on the species. Colonies spawn with 1 to 5 workers similar to beehives. Carpenter ant will pick items that are considered food items, rotten flesh, raw meats, apples, etc., and deliver it to their queen. They are neutral unless you attack one or break one of their colony blocks. They are very weak. Other than this, they are quite boring. Fire ant, super aggressive, will attack anything, and they do more damage than most other ants. They kill animals and bring the drops back to their colony. Army ant, super aggressive and do not have nests. Instead, they raid other nests and kill all the ants and steal their eggs to eat. They also attack everything else like fire ants but do slightly more damage. Sugar ant, neutral mobs that only attack you if you break one of their colony blocks, and they run away if you hit them. They pick up the fruit and sugar and are extremely weak. There was a bullet that spawned in the desert, Lasius can spawn in plains, weaver ants' nests replace tree leaves in forest biomes other than jungle, and in jungle you have leafcutter ants who steal leaves. There could be different spawn rates and despawn rate lifespan, like bullet only get 1 every other day, but they live 10 days, and Lasius get 5 per day but only live 3 to 4 days. Let us know if we missed any factor update. Make sure to subscribe to Startup Blox and do not forget to hit the thumbs up button on the left side of your screens.